Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the home of the 5 minute or less video. I don't want to fall asleep and I don't want you to leave my video early. So I try to give you all the information that you need in the first 5 minutes so you can make an informative decision. There's a lot of goofballs on the internet in this industry. A lot of them are salesmen. It's kind of scary to see what's happened to the industry with all this penalty relief stuff, and you can settle debts for this and that. It's sad. But anyway, I have worked about 10,000 cases. I have over 50 years of experience, and I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. As a former IRS agent and revenue officer, I went ahead and I've worked, I don't know, maybe, 5,000 business cases. And, most of them obviously involve 941 employment taxes. And I want to talk to you about, if you haven't filed payroll taxes, how do you really get back in the good graces of Internal Revenue Service so you can, I guess, keep your business operating. There's a lot of businesses that I would go out as a revenue officer and I'd knock on the door and I'd say, hey, I'm here to talk to you about your 941 payroll taxes. And people start crying, they start shaking, they don't know what to do. And then I say, hey, have you filed your payroll taxes? They says, no, we haven't filed them. I says, why didn't you file them? And they says, well, we can't afford to pay. Unfortunately, you've got to file them whether you can afford it or not. And the truth is, most people, since IRS isn't knocking on your door every single quarter, it's it's easy not to file and pay your taxes, your payroll taxes. But there is a way to get back in the good graces of IRS, and I want to talk to you about that. If you need representation or a consultation, you're welcome to do that. We are some of the foremost authorities in payroll tax services with IRS debt in the nation. So what you want to do is you want to file all your back payroll taxes all at the same time. And then the very first thing you want to do is start making monthly tax deposits to show IRS you're filed and you want to get back in the system and you're making monthly payments. What's going to happen next at some point in time, maybe 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 20 weeks out, you're going to get more severe notices that IRS wants the money. And it's at that time, if it's a big payroll case, you call a professional. But all along, you want to start making these tax deposits to let IRS know that you're current, you want to continue in business, and you have showed them that you have rehabilitated yourself. That's a really key word with IRS, to show them you want to get up to date. Now, you may not be able to pay that back debt, so what are your options? Well, IRS is going to take a current financial statement. They're going to take a 433 business financial statement. That's the IRS form 433B. They'll probably take a 433A on your business account, on your personal account, and then they're going to put you in one of three categories. You're either going to be unable to pay, you're going to be able to make a payment agreement, or you can make an offer and compromise through a tax debt settlement to go ahead and wipe the debt out. It all depends what your current financial statement is, your 433B for business and your A for individual, on how IRS is going to work with you. You cannot go ahead and get a hold of a professional quick enough, because that 433B and A are imperative into the result you're going to get with IRS. The bottom line, there's changes a professional can make on that form that IRS is going to go ahead and allow and help you either make a better settlement, to make a payment agreement, or maybe move you into the uncollectible status. You really need to have somebody go ahead and really evaluate what's going on there. Man, I hate to tell you this, but 50% of the businesses I talk to, they remind me of the Titanic. When the Titanic was going down to distract the passengers, the captain of the Titanic says to the band, let's play the music louder. Maybe they won't find out or hear what's going on. So you really need to evaluate your business and find out if you want to keep going, or maybe bring somebody else in or restructure it, keeping it going under some other name or legally, or something like that to keep the business going. But there's a lot of different options, but you really need someone to come in and take a good evaluation look. So remember, always file all your tax returns. Try to keep current. And by the way, if this information was helpful, please give me a subscription. YouTube values subscriptions because it bumps me up just a little. I try to give you the information you need from the IRS perspective. You're welcome to leave me a comment. If you want me to make a YouTube on something, let me know. Give me a like, whatever you want. I'm here for you. I'm happy to represent, consult. Just make sure you stay current and have a good one.